Mr. Ohio-born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on, where you been? I call your family now. We can feel the vibe on this ride and subscribe. Tell a friend. Yeah. What's up, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Hey, damn, that feel good though. Hey, shiny on the track, boy. Hey, you feel the vibe on this ride. I'm Mr. Ohio-born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call your family now. We can feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Wow. 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 You feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. What's up, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed a Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. You have absolutely no idea, none whatsoever. Yes, indeed, man. Today is Thursday. For those, I feel like I got to tell the day because, you know, motherfuckers didn't forgot what day of the week it is. It's Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. The time is now 7:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you had to be there at the top of the hour, you got about 4 minutes before you can get there and call it safe. Yeah, about 4 minutes. Hopefully you don't have to be nowhere, man. Hopefully you guys are adhering to the, the stay at home as much as possible. Hopefully, you know what I mean, you are essential employees, or excuse me, you're not. Your job is not considered essential and you can indeed work from home. I think at this juncture, you know what I mean? It should be a very, very select skeletal crew of people who should be considered essential, in my opinion. Shout out to all the small business owners, man, the mom and pop shops, the people, it is, I will say, it is, well, I'll go into that. We'll go back into the, let me write that down. We'll go back into that, man. Let me get on through the housekeeping, man. Shout out to the LDBC, man, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Credit profile while you're over there, man. It's absolutely 100% free, man. It's absolutely 100% free. I think my computer has frozen on me. Okay. Man. Okay. There we go. I don't know how long this motherfucker was froze. I don't know if y'all was able to hear me or not. It's that bullshit, hello, though. Hopefully y'all can hear me now, though. I don't know what's going on with this going, but anyway, 7:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for April the 2nd, 2020. Got about 2 minutes to get there. Got about 2.5 minutes to get there if you got to be there at the top of the hour. You feel me? Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Credit profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. I mean, absolutely 100% free. Absolutely 100% free, man. Also, be sure to join us Wednesdays, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Smoke City Mobcast, man. The show streams live exclusively via the LDBC mobile app, as well as the Smoke City Mobcast YouTube channel. Wednesdays, every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. We had a good old time last night. At least I did. You understand what I'm saying? I enjoyed myself. You feel me? Man, what am I missing? Everything. Shout out to our sponsors over at the CBD Counter, powered by hemschool.com. It is your one-stop shop for all your CBD needs, man. Your black-owned, independent, operated CBD shop, man. Go check them out. All 100% online. They are still working and shipping items out, man. So go over there, go through their catalog, see if you see something you might be interested in partaking in or trying. You understand what I'm saying? Or if you already use CBD oils and CBD products, then go check out their catalog, man, and see You might get a discount. You never know what might happen over there, man. But go check them out. www.cbdcounter.co. And once again, that is the CBD Counter powered by hemschool.com. They also have a discount code available for us here in the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. It is Junior20. You type in Junior20 and you will get a 20% discount, man. So go and check them out. www.cbdcounter.co, man. Salute to the family. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. That's over all the social media platforms, man. Check me out, man. I'm everywhere. Also, you can catch me if you're looking for me, www.juniorthetruth.com. That is Junior the Truth Central, man. All things Junior the Truth. Go over there and check me out, man. The also the merchandise shop is there, so go check out the merchandise shop. And man, hey, is what it is. And salute those you guys, man, buying those Juice Box Junkie t-shirts, man. The Juice Box Junkie tees are up and available via the Junior the Truth junior shop on juniorthetruth.com. So go check them out. www.juniorthetruth.com. Click on Junior Shop and it'll take you there, man. Salute to the Patreon family as well. Mi La Familia, man. So be sure to go and check us out over on Patreon, man. If you haven't done so, just go have a look around, peruse around, man. Patreon.com/Junior the Truth, man. You understand what I'm saying? We definitely are moving and grooving and willing and dealing, man. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. I really, truly appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea, man. Let me see. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. I think I got everything. All right. Well, let's move into my favorite part of the show, man. You know, one of them. The whole show is my favorite part, but let's move into the Punch Junkie Roll Call, man, brought to you by the family over at punchjunkie.com. It is your boxing news live feed, man. Go check them out. www.punchjunkie.com for all of the latest and greatest news in the sport of boxing, even though there's not much happening right now, but they're still finding ways to continue to be connected to the sport of boxing, man. And it shows. So salute www.punchjunkie.com, man. Go check them out. Yes, indeed. Oh, man, it's a new day, family. Yeah. Oh, Shawnee on the track, man. Salute to D McGee first in the chat room. What's up? Speak Snack Pack. What's good, family? He says what? He says salute, cuz, and salute to the motherfucking chat, cuz. Hey, salute. Mr. JW20TX. What's up, man? Nino Brown, boxing in the building. What up, Nino? Boxing and barbecue. What's happening? The Brothers UK. What's good? Trick Noti. What's good? Jamaican Charlize. Salute, family. The homie whatever, man. Ohio in the building. What's happening? Shadow 979. Shaquita Dow, aka Thick Quita, back in the building, man. Salute to you, sis. I appreciate you. Real Talk 90, what's good, man? D Hodges, what's happening? JC, what's happening? Oh man, Lowland Profits, what's good, man? Cadillac Red, what's good? Craig L, what's good, man? Salute to y'all. Hey, it's a new day, man. Yeah. Salute. Hey. Man. Yes, indeed, man. Midwest Boxing, what's good, man? It feels real good. Hey, Nino Brown, we're gonna chop it up on that right now, because that's what I was just about to talk about in the intro. What's going on, family? It's a new day, man. It's another day to get better. You understand what I'm saying? To make some corrections, man. You know, you argue with your lady during that quarantine, man. You got to go apologize to her. Make that thing right, man. Make that right. You understand what I'm saying? You know you ain't supposed to bring that bullshit into the next day anyway. That ain't what we do. Hey, new day. Hey, it's a new, you hear me? Hey, new day. Hey, it's a new. Oh man, new day. It's a new. You feel me? Oh man, it's a new day, man. I'm trying not to yell because my baby's still asleep, man. And you know, when they get up, they get the stumping all over the track. You feel me? They get the eight town stumping. Salute the Midwest Boxing. He says, keep the grind. Salute, family. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. I don't know no other way. Man. I appreciate it, family. So let's go on and get into this, man. One of the things that I wanted to talk about real quick, man, it just came to me. I didn't plan on talking about this, but and in the spirit of what the brother Nino Brown boxing was saying, what Nino said was my business is taking a little hit from Mr. C Void 19 or CVID COVID-19. Just making sure I can keep paying my staff. That's all I care about right now. And then that was my point too, with regard to some of the small businesses that are, you know, the mom and pop shops, small businesses and everything. It's one of them things that it's like, hey man, at this is the time where as a small business owner, as a mom and pop shop, you have to begin to be innovative. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of people have been doing business the same way they've been doing business for decades, you know, haven't had problems, haven't run into such a time as this. And so now they're thinking that, hey, you know, we need to do things differently. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, you can't necessarily pay your staff because, you know, these things can't, things have slowed up. You know what I'm saying? Things have slowed up. There are a couple things, you know what I mean, for me, Nino Brown, that I think that you could possibly do to kind of help, supplement, you know what I'm saying, your staff. You feel me? I know one of the things that you could do, or one of the things that I would be doing, and I've done, is actually I've really, because a lot of things have slowed up in other areas. For instance, part of what I do is I do consultation, and I do small business and regular organizational consultation. I do trainings and shit like that, right? I'm subject to be on the college campus doing training sessions, you know what I mean, for the students, for the staff, you know, yada yada yada. That has slowed up because school is out. So that would, you know, could potentially really truly cause things to fold up. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm doing now, in realizing that the schools are still you know, it's still in classes and they're still doing things, and then they're going to go over the summer, you know what I'm saying, and people are still going to be a little uneasy and unnerved by everything. So moving into the summer, which is when things pick up a lot for me in the summer, so now I'm going to just offer my trainings online, in an online interactive format. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be designing, or I am designing my trainings in an online interactive format. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's going to be a way for us to, you know, engage in trainings in real time. You understand what I'm saying? Even though the content is going to be pre-recorded and so on and so forth, but we're going to be interacting in real time. You understand? So that's one of the things that I've kind of, an adjustment that I've kind of made. Also, I've picked up a whole lot with, you know what I mean, my other little side hustle that I've plugged into, because that thing is still rolling. Like, I mean, that thing is rolling like, man, the Mississippi. That motherfucker's rolling. So, you know what I'm saying? I plugged into that, you know, and it's going. I also, maybe, you know what I mean? And instead of, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you could go in and I don't know, man, maybe you could offer some services. I don't know how your, you know, your contracts feel, but maybe you can offer man, this is something we need to talk about offline. Yeah, because this is an idea I don't want to just float out there, because I don't want people stealing it, you know. But what services can you offer? I'm gonna speak in generalities, and then I'm gonna hit you up later, you know, or we can chop it up after this. What services can you offer being innovative? You understand what I'm saying? So like mom and pop shops or whatever, you know, now maybe you need to really truly be intentional with plugging into social media. Maybe you need to be intentional with delivering and how you're going to deliver and what can you use to deliver. There are several different things that you can use to deliver your goods. You know what I'm saying? So now offer delivery service to people can come in and place an order and then you can, they can pay online on you can create an account for them to pay online. If you haven't already, you can create a PayPal, you can create a Cash App, you can create whatever, excuse me, and then provide them with their goods. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of stuff that you can actually do to really truly be innovative, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to do now, period. You understand what I'm saying? Or if you offer a service, then what can you do with this service to help put people's minds at ease now? You understand what I'm saying? So there are certain businesses that are still open. You understand what I'm saying? Nino, maybe approach them. Say, hey, man, are you, I'm going to just put this out there. Are you corona proof in your business? You understand what I'm saying? And what does it look like? Why don't you let us come in and X, Y, and Z? You know what I'm saying? If your staff is willing to do that, and if you're willing to do that, you know what I'm saying? But, and that's just, that little bit that what we talked about, but there's just a lot of different things that you can do. You understand what I'm saying? I think you just have to be innovative for the business owners, and ride this thing out, man. And also, once again, you know me, man, I really truly believe in those multiple streams of income. You understand what I'm saying? I really truly believe in those multiple streams. So it's time to get another stream in there. You know what I mean? Let's work on that other stream. But, do I know, man? I'm just a little nigga from West Dayton. But that's it. I think that during this time, it's going to be a great opportunity for man, my shit froze again. It's going to be a great opportunity for mom and pop shops, small business owners, so on and so forth. Entrepreneurs, to be a great opportunity for them to be innovative, man. The spirit of innovation should really be at a high right now, in my opinion. But that's it, man. Salute. We got Lowland D Hodges. What's good? Snacks B, I see you. Ashley's Corner, I see you, girl. What's happening? Bobby Jean, I see you. Dang, Ashley, Jay Good, what's happening? Out sports 101 with TJ. Everybody sliding in. What's going on with this thing, man? He said, and look into the forgettable small business loans. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You can do that as well. Hell, motherfuckers is at home. You understand what I'm saying? Pick some folks' brain, man. I don't know, man. You just have to be innovative. You understand what I'm saying? Have to be innovative. And that's all I have to say about that. You understand what I'm saying? Actually, what's good, baby? I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna let you just slide in here like that. What's happening with you? How you feeling? You all right today? You at work again? Well, they be working. Hey man, be working the hell out of Ashley on some essential shit, girl. It's because you're so important. You feel me? Good morning to you, though. I hope all is well. I hope you feeling well. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody good. I hope all y'all good, but I really hope Ashley good. I hope all y'all good, but I really hope Ashley good. I hope all y'all good, though. I really hope Ashley good, though. JMJ 2121, what's good, family? Mm-hmm. But let's get to it, man. So, man, I keep trying to. D Hodges said, I still go out. I can't be around no one all day. All right, D Hodges, you're gonna be around them nurses all day. You're gonna be in that, they're gonna put you in that bubble, boy. Said, yes, working hard, Junior. I know you do. You work hard for the money. Work hard for the money, honey. I don't work hard, girl. I like that. Hard working woman help you build some shit. Mm-hmm. She work hard for the money. So hard for the money, honey. Man, so this shit came over me, man, and it's really been bugging me, man, and I really been trying to ignore it. I ain't gonna even lie to you because I'm not really into this. I'm not really into this trying to force this boxing conversation, man. You understand what I'm saying? But I really been following this movement, man. Ever since the onset of this little friction between Ishay Smith and the LDBC. I'm gonna just be, blunt. You know what I mean? I know I'm supposed to stop talking about this motherfucker. I made a pat to myself. I ain't giving this dude no more shine. But man, I got such a problem with people, man. And this whole there's no racism in boxing, and I'm looking at people and they talking about how there's no racism in combat sports and so on and so forth, man. And that shit is driving me insane, bro. I'm not even gonna sit here and play around with it. It's driving me absolutely 100% cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You feel me? Like, I'm not, man, golly, like family. I look at this shit and literally, man, I'm looking at these people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at people that look like me, you feel me, who are supposed to be from, you know, similar places to where I'm from. And they're taking this stance that there's no racism in the sport of boxing. There's no racism, you know what I mean? And then they act like the racism that is in the sport of boxing. So now they're saying, first they say there is no racism in the sport of boxing. Then they're saying there is racism in the sport of boxing, but the racism that's in the sport of boxing is brought on by us. And when I say us, I'm talking about the independent black media outlets. You feel me? They or the independent black media influencers. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm like, man, this shit is so funny, man. And then I peeled back the onions of the homeboy's character, man. I peeled back the onions of his character. And I'm gonna tell you how I did it. Then I'm gonna stop talking about him. So his initial statement, I'm talking about Ishay Smith again. So his initial statement was something along the line. Well, I can just read the motherfucker. How about that? I'll just read the motherfucker. My fault, y'all. I really should have been prepared, but y'all know I don't prepare for nothing. I just let this shit fly. So his original statement was, and this is what started this whole shitstorm. He said, I'm just gonna call us, damn, Siri is the police, cuz cancel. He says, I'm just gonna call a spade here. Black fighters will do anything to discredit a white popular fighter. As much racism in the game, as much racism in this game, that ain't it. The glove, as much racism, this nigga been hanging around Floyd too much. As much racism in this game, that ain't it. The glove controversy is one of the dumbest things I've ever fucking seen. A heavyweight fought with a glove half on. That was his original statement, right? So he got a great deal of pushback from people who went straight to calling him a coon, you know, so on and so forth, right? But his statement was, I'm gonna call a spade here. Black fighters will do anything to discredit a white popular fighter. Okay. That was March 16th, 2020 when he did that, right? March 16th, 2020. It was like the day after my birthday when he did that. Whatever. Let me go and look at something really quick. So he got a tremendous amount of backlash, and it wasn't just and that's the other thing about it. It wasn't just the LDBC. It was several. You understand what I'm saying? It was several people, several outlets that, you know what I mean, came out and had a whole lot to say. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. People had a whole lot to say about it. Okay, no harm, no foul. Calling him all kind of names, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? If my thing, I've always been that person that, hey man, if it apply, let it fly, nigga. If it don't, you know what I'm saying, then shit. If it don't apply, then shit, it don't fly, then you can, you know, ignore it or whatever. So Steve Cunningham, I'm trying to figure out the date that Steve Cunningham was on Trill Boxing Talk. I'm going somewhere with this. That's what I'm actually looking at now. I'm trying to figure out what date that was that he was on Trill Boxing Talk. Because I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking. I ain't the smartest man in the world. Okay, so it was March 10th when he was on. So March 10th, then a week later on the 16th, Ishay comes out with this statement or whatever. During the Steve Cunningham Trill Boxing Talk, he said everything that he said about Fury being a cheat, so on and so forth. Steve Cunningham is black. We know that. Steve Cunningham also fought Tyson Fury. We know that. Steve Cunningham was on Trill Boxing Talk, basically talking specifically about the situation. Okay. So Ishay Smith came out, said black fighters, blah, 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 blah. And it just so happens that the black fighter who was actually talking and discrediting the white fighter at the time was Steve Cunningham. right? It wasn't, I mean, I've heard other black fighters, uh, talk, but I don't really think anybody was really truly openly critical of Tyson Fury to that capacity. Am I wrong? I don't think any other black fighter was Errol Spence. And it's almost like Errol Spence really don't, you know what I'm saying? I really don't count him, but Errol Spence, Steve Cunningham, I can't think of anybody else that really came out, but the only one who was on Trill, the only one who was out here who, Steve Cunningham, I think actually did the demonstration and all that stuff as well, right? So when E.J. Smith came out and made that statement, right, you have to conclude, you can conclude, you understand what I'm saying? As a rational thinking motherfucker, as a motherfucker with common goddamn sense, you can conclude that E.J. Smith's comments, if he were not talking directly about Stephen Cunningham, his comments were, can I say, fueled. His comments were influenced by Steve Cunningham. Then later on, you know what I mean, a few days later on, he starts making the cop and pleas, in my opinion, where he's saying that, I don't have any problems with, I'm going to say this, my comments were not directed at Steve Cunningham and blah, 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 blah. Like, motherfucker, which one is it? Steve Cunningham is a black fighter. He's been openly critical and discrediting Tyson Fury. You came out and said black fighters would do anything to discredit a white fighter. Who you talking about then, family? Because it wasn't no black fighters, and then all of a sudden he gets off of the black fighters, right? Because the shit originally, he came in the gang talking about black fighters. Y'all don't hear me though. He came in the gang talking about black fighters. Then started copping pleas about, I wasn't talking about Steve Cunningham and so on and so forth, right? So he came in the game calling a spade and talking about black fighters, right? Now all of a sudden, all that venom and viciousness and shit goes away from black fighters to now he's focusing on the LDBC. You feel me? I'm gonna let that sink in for a second. Now all of a sudden, you no longer talking about black fighters, and you no longer calling spades and black fighters do anything to discredit white fighters and none of that shit. Now all of a sudden, your whole focus is on, and it's really Fred. He really was focusing on barbershop conversation. So you focusing on barbershop conversations and subsequently the LDBC, which you grouped all kind of people who aren't in the LDBC. But okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So really, what he's really saying is in black independent media outlets. Ashley's Corner, he don't want no problems with Steve though. He don't want no problems with Steve. You understand what I'm saying? You can go through and check the Twitter, go look at it. He don't want no, he came in throwing shots at Steve. Cause and this shit is what it is, man. He came in throwing shots. His comments were influenced by the Steve Cunningham interview, by the Steve Cunningham videos and so on and so forth. And now all of a sudden, I don't have no problem with Steve. He's my brother and all that old bullshit, man. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what this is essentially why I don't do this kind of shit. Like, this is why I don't, this is why I move the way I move, bro. You stand on shit, bro. You stand on shit. If you say something, you stand on it. Salute to Big Dog Willie in the super chat, man. He says PSA, fuck Dillian White and E.J. Smith. This is what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? If you make, man, what I miss when men were men, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you said something, stand on it, bro. Don't cop no. The only black fighter that was out here discrediting the popular white fighter at that point in time, with that shit that was going on at that point in time, because the topic of conversation was Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury in the glove situation. You understand what I'm saying? And you gonna come out and say that black fighters will do anything to discredit white fighters, and that the glove shit is the stupidest shit you ever heard, or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. And the only person who was out here, the only black fighter that was really truly out here talking that shit was Steve Cunningham. And then you come out and say, I don't have no problems with Steve Cunningham, blah, blah, blah. And you wasn't talking about him all of a sudden. Man, get out of here, man. That's a fact, Ashley's Corner. She said, what Kevin Hart said, you take the trash out. You take the trash out before I call Steve, come put his hands on you again, looking ass. Facts. I mean, clink the shit all the way up. Like, man, get out of here, bro. And that's why, like, I can't, like, I'm not, and I'm done for real, man. I'm done for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't take that kind of stuff serious. And now you go out and then now you're going to come out and you arguing with everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? You arguing with everybody else. You feel me? You arguing with everybody else. That's like a, never mind, man. I know, man, there's nothing in this world worse than a weak man, bro. Nothing in this world worse than a weak man. And you see motherfuckers try to pick and choose and move around, and you understand what I'm saying, and pick who the hell they gonna funk with. You ain't gonna funk with the nigga that's a boxer. You gonna come funk with us. So you call him, you say black fighters will do anything to discredit white fighters, and his argument is stupid and all this other shit, and then you gonna run up on us though. Yeah, well, I'm gonna see y'all niggas, and they gonna always be quarantined. I'm gonna see y'all. That's the energy you had towards us. But you got this fighter over here. Yeah. See, I see this shit all the time. Like you grow up watching that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You grow up watching motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers. When they can't hoop with niggas they age. You know what I'm saying? But when the little ones come out there, they out there trying to dominate us and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? And then when the big dogs come, they don't even get picked up type shit. Like I grew up around all that kind of shit. Motherfuckers have a problem with your big brother and try to come take the shit out on you. Like, you little hoe ass nigga. And they always say shit like, tell your brother, nigga, I ain't scared of him. Tell your brother. Like, man, you a bitch. Get your bitch ass out of here. I see that shit. Man, ain't nothing worse than a weak man, bro. If you say something and it come out your mouth, stand on it. The end. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm done, like I said, because I'm not trying to make no monkey show for these white folks. I'm just going to be straight. I'm not trying to make no monkey show for these folks, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it. Period. Ishay say he want to fight until he see one of you face to face. Hey, I don't. And she said he gonna fall. I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm chilling. I don't want no smoke with nobody. You understand? I just want to get on here and talk this talk like I've been talking forever. Come on, man. Come on, Southside. He come in and say, I'll slap the buttermilk out of Cliche. What's up, Southside? Yeah, I'm not funky with nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want no issues. You feel me? I don't want to get beat up. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody beating me up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Over this internet stuff, period. But what I will say is that motherfucking energy changed. I know that much. I am not talking about Steve Cunningham. Looking ass nigga. Hey man, I done seen this shot. Man, it's something, man. When you're over 40, man, you get back and you could just. I'm telling you, man, that's why this shit is so brilliant, man. And I wish I would have listened to my daddy. You understand what I'm saying? More than I did. Don't get me wrong. I listened to the hell out of my daddy and my old heads and shit like that, man. But I really, really, truly wish I'd have listened more, because when you get like over 40, like you able to categorize motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Like I look at, and there's no disrespect, but I look at the family members and I know who weird. You understand what I'm saying? Like I know who weird and I know who off. I know who the fuck I ain't gonna go nowhere with. You understand what I'm saying? I know it. Like I just tell. Like I know. You understand what I'm saying? I know. Like I can just look and I categorize people. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I know Ash's Corner know how to make you feel good. You feel me? I know Shaquita fuck hard. You feel me? Like I know. Like I like literally, bro, I just sit down and I just categorize motherfuckers like, okay. You understand what I'm saying? I know if I'm going to war, I'm riding with Jay Good. Like I know that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a ride with Southside. You understand what I'm saying? I know it. Southside been training this shit. He lost all kind of weight, got in shape, big country, strong ass nigga, want to prove he still got it. You feel me? She said, you made me spit my water out. Hey, because I'm sick. I know it though. You understand what I'm saying? I know it. I know Ashley's corner give you them hugs, man, and wrap her legs around you. Like, I know it. When I pick her up off the ground, she can wrap them legs. I know it. Mm-hmm. I know it. Claude, I know it. I just know. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I went, man. I told y'all, man, people be reaching out to me and shit, and I just be like, oh, okay. You know, salute family. And I like, bro, you weird. Motherfuckers be weird. Motherfuckers be scary. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be looking for easy wins. You understand what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be looking for easy wins. That's what they do. People look for easy wins. And the easy win is to sit around here, soft shoe, jug of watermelons, you know what I mean, and all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? For these people's approval. You know why? Because racism is alive. So racism is all over the planet. You understand what I'm saying? There's racism components all over the planet, and it governs the entire way that that things operate globally, right? But in the sport of boxing, there's no racism. In the sport of boxing, there's no racism. The sport of boxing, where there is no governing body. You understand what I'm saying? The sport of boxing that is full of corruption. The sport of boxing that historically has did the motherfucker to black fighters, has historically done the motherfucker to black fighters. And you're telling me that today there's no racism in the sport of boxing. There's no racism in combat sports. When the UFC, then see the thing about it though, my granddaddy told me don't argue with fools, man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't argue with fools. You feel me? Hold on now, Shaquita and Ashley. What the hell is y'all in here? I got to intervene now. Y'all talking about the liquor spot. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna talk about it on Saturday now. What is y'all talking about now? Cut me in to cut that shit out. Mm-hmm. Cut me in to cut it out. What's up, Corner Girl 66? I told y'all Corner Girl 66, boy. Where country ass. She grab a nigga and throw him under her house coat. I know what time it is. Oh, country hardworking woman. Mm-hmm. Never mind, man. Let me stop acting crazy. Act like I got some sense today, man. I'm starting a campaign to clean my image up around this bitch. But anyway, Ramsey soon said you need to cut it. Yeah, I'll cut this shit out, man. Act like I got some sense, man. Clean up my image, man. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is, we stop, man. And you know how, never mind, man. Yeah, cut me in to cut it out, Ashley. That go triple for you. Cut me in to cut that shit out, girl. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna have motherfuckers hit me up like, man, you need to stop flirting with Ashley, man. What you and Ashley doing? Types looking ass niggas. Niggas is weird, bro. Weird. I never seen so many weirdos. Shaquita Dow. I listened to the show. I listened to it when I was riding. Y'all was on that mess. You know what I mean? Y'all was on that mess, and I liked it. You feel me? Yes, I liked it. Can't wait to the next one. You feel me? Can't wait to the next one. Hopefully I can be in the chat room. You understand what I'm saying? Looking, peeping Tom ass niggas type shit I'm on anyway. Oh, pervert. Yeah, hell yeah, Jay Good. Corner Girl 66 be grabbing them shits, and then she don't do nothing but shake her hand and be like, ow. No skin broke, no burns, no nothing. Mm-hmm. But anyway, man, but like I was saying, the reason why I have such a hard time with this, man, because what that does, man, is it sets us up for failure. You understand what I'm saying? When you operate in this world and you don't acknowledge racism, and you don't acknowledge the way of the world, per se, you set yourself up for failure, man. You know what I'm saying? And my thing about this is like with these new boxers coming in, for instance, okay? These new boxers and these new fighters coming in, and if they come in and if the Ishe Smiths and the whoever else, I'm not gonna get into calling all these names out, but if they have their way, then these new fighters will be coming in and they have absolutely no idea and they won't acknowledge the inconsistencies that are taking place in the sport, and that makes them vulnerable. You understand what I'm saying? It's no different than when you're dealing with your children and you don't prepare your children to operate in this world where they're looked at differently because of their hue. You understand what I'm saying? You put them at a disadvantage. I see so many people who do that to their children, and it is very, very unfortunate. You understand what I'm saying? Because they have an inability to communicate. Hell, they have an inability to accept the conditions themselves. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of folks, especially when you start dealing with black people, especially black people that have achieved some things or whatever the case may be, quote unquote, and you get to talking to them and you know what I mean, they look at you like it's like you batshit crazy. Like, man, ain't no racism. Ain't no friends. Ain't nobody ever called me no nigga and all that other bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I pull myself together. You can do it yourself. It ain't about this. It ain't about that. Blah, blah, blah. It's just about what you're going to do and what you want to achieve and blah, blah, blah. And it's about achieving shit. Like, nah, man, really, truly, it's about the fact of things staying in place, man, to keep certain demographics of people at the bottom. No, it ain't about none of that. You know what I mean? It really ain't. Okay, man. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Them be the worst ones. And so what happens is when in this sport, in my opinion, you know what I mean, we set these young fighters up for failure. These young fighters need to come in and they need to understand that it's a difference. They need to understand that they're going to be treated differently. They need to understand that they're going to be demonized. You understand what I'm saying? Ishe Smith was never really demonized. You know why? Because the motherfucker wasn't really that good. You understand what I'm saying? The motherfucker wasn't never really that he never, man, he never was demonized because he never reached the level of being demonized. Period. He came in the sport. It was a different time frame. It was different. It was a different space. Now these fighters are coming in the door and they're being demonized off the top. They're demonizing Shakur Stevenson, man. How can you demonize Shakur Stevenson? You understand what I'm saying? They come in, they demonizing Tank Davis. They come in, they demonizing Errol Spence Jr. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they coming in demonizing black fighters off the muscle. And then you have fighters like Lomachenko, Ryan Garcia. You understand what I'm saying? They're not demonized. Like, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Hold on, what I miss? Yeah, we good, man. I found out last night one of my little essay partners got that Rona. Oh man, I hope he pulled through all right, man. I hope he pulled through all right. D Hodges said his resume is trash. Yeah, that's a fact. Everything, man, it's but anyway. The movement that insists that there's no racism in the sport of boxing, man, is laughable to me. You understand what I'm saying? It's laughable to me. Those people that spearheaded are laughable to me, or they're racist. You understand what I'm saying? Did you ever think about that? You ever think about when you see these there's no racism in the sport of boxing, and you see these platforms that campaign on that and so on and so forth, right? When you see them and you go over to their forums, and what do you see? Ain't that where you see all the racists? Ain't that where you see all the racists? You feel me? Like, man, get out of here, bro. You get out, man, get out of here. And it's I don't know, man. And then the crazy thing about it is, motherfuckers will look at us and say, man, there's, they're pushing race. They're pushing race in the sport of boxing. They're pushing race in the sport of boxing, right? And then you have Steven Espinosa who will get up on in front of the world, man. He did when they did a live stream. It was for one of them fights. They did a press conference. Steven Espinosa went up there and defended a whole goddamn dissertation about race in the sport of boxing, bro. He defended a whole dissertation about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? He defended a whole, I'm talking about not half a dissertation, not part of the dissertation, not just kicking off the research. They didn't did the research, they didn't did the statistics, they didn't did the geographical information. They've created the slides, the PowerPoints. He sat up there and defended an entire dissertation on race in the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? What fans attract are attracted to what? What demographic of fan is drawn to the sport of boxing? What geographical location is best for what race? What geographic location is best for what demographic of fan, and so on and so forth, man. You understand what I'm saying? If there was no race in the sport of boxing, then why would this motherfucker, who is the president of the sports, I think it's sports and entertainment or whatever at Showtime, you understand what I'm saying? Why would he get up there and do an entire spiel that lasted about every bit of a half hour about race in the sport of boxing if race was not a factor in the sport of boxing? You understand what I'm saying? You don't like this shit is easy. And I feel like an idiot even getting worked up about it. But my problem with these people, Ishays and these, there's no race in the sport of boxing, is that they're dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? They're dangerous. Okay. And they're dangerous because they send them out to cause you to relax and to cause you to let your guard down. You understand what I'm saying? Then they come in and throw the fuck to you. You understand what I'm saying? They come in and Ishay comes out and tells you there's no race in the sport of boxing. There's no racism in boxing and blah, 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 blah. And then Fable Sanchez will come out and tell you black fighters don't sell. You understand what I'm saying? Ishay Smith will come out here and tell you there's no racism in the sport of boxing. And then Larry Merchant will go on a black owned and black operated platform and say that the Wilder is the last of the great black hopes. But there's no racism in the sport of boxing. Now get the fuck out of here, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so like, and it's beyond, I don't know, man. I'm gonna stop. Let's talk about some goofy shit. BBG just spoke about it. He said, yeah, the white boy said the other day about Wilder being, yeah, man. It's man. I don't know. I want to talk about Ashley's legs. I'm gonna get my ass in trouble today. I'm headed to the abyss. You feel me? Hey, Top Cats, I got an issue with you too, bro. Yeah, I got an issue with you, Cutting Top Cats. Ooh, I got an issue with you, bro. You was over there. You was over there in the motherfucking in the desert, man. I think the over there in Dubai, and you said that you was over there drinking that goddamn Jack Daniels, and that shit made you pass out. And I'm glad. I'm glad you passed out drinking that shit. That fucking poison. I'm glad you over there drinking that nasty ass poisonous Jack Daniels, man. I'm glad you passed out, bro. I'm glad you over there drinking that devil's potion. I was distraught, bro, when you said that. When I heard, I said, did this nigga just say he was drinking? They ain't got no Uncle Near's premium whiskey over that motherfucker, bro. Dubai is like the epicenter of wealth and the epicenter of culture. And they don't got no Uncle Near's premium whiskey over there, nowhere over that motherfucker, man. You reduced over there drinking that hooch. You have been reduced to being over there drinking that hooch, man. I was disturbed, bro. I was disturbed. You over there drinking Jack Daniels? Ain't that about a bitch? I said, did this motherfucker just say he was drinking Jack? Did this motherfucking indigenous ass nigga just say he was drinking Jack? He said you can't have liquor in your house here. So wherever you can have liquor, they don't have no Uncle Near. If they don't have Uncle Near's in an establishment, sir, I think you need to go find another establishment out that motherfucker, man. What the hell? Drinking that nasty ass Jack Daniels. That oh man, he was drinking that goddamn that goddamn Pilgrim potion. You over there drinking that Pilgrim potion, boy. That shit was like when I found out goddamn Easter Bunny wasn't real. You understand what I'm saying? I was hurt. I was distraught. I couldn't eat. That's a lie. But I was distraught. Yeah, Jay Good, give me a Jack and Coke looking ass with a pilgrim hat on. He done took off the damn he done took off his damn Dubai head guard and put on a pilgrim hat over there drinking that shit. That pilgrim potion, man. I said, man, yeah, still drinking Grey Goose. I'm opening a sports bar here soon. I'm gonna change the liquor culture. Distraught, man. My feelings was hurt. I'm gonna tell you that much. I said, man. Boy, I can't tell you. Yeah, Jay Good, his skin gonna break out, man. Drinking that pilgrim potion, man. That motherfucker gonna come back over here. He gonna come back over here on a boat. He gonna sail the 7 seas and come back over this bitch on a boat. Then he gonna motherfucking touch down. You know what I'm saying, over there. He gonna touch down on Jacksonville. In Jacksonville, he gonna see Victoria Duval out there on the beach. Then he gonna write a letter back to the Spaniards, talking about, oh man, you know how he talk. Hey man, these motherfucking hoes got ass over here. He gonna write a letter back to the Spaniards, like, and these hoes over here thick. Woo wee, boy. You know, Cutting Topcat's gonna write that letter. Ooh wee. I seen a motherfucker over here. She was thick. She had an ass like a Texas pony. And he gonna send that shit, but send that letter back to Spain. And the bottom of her feet was white. She was fine. Boy, I tell you the truth, man. I was distraught. The nigga over there drinking Jack Daniels, boy. We did all this work debunking the Jack Daniels mystery. We didn't discovered the father. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't discover the father of American whiskey as we know it, Uncle Nearest Green. And they buried him in the archives over at Jack Daniels. I mean, they buried him in the archives. You understand what I'm saying? They wrote his story out of history. We didn't dug in and found the story. You understand what I'm saying? And the man, and they didn't created his own whiskey. You understand? He got his own whiskey brand. You understand what I'm saying? I wish I poured out all the Jack Daniels that was in my house, and I drank Jack. I used to drink Jack. When I found out the truth, I poured all that shit out, man. I'm not drinking no Jack Daniels. Are you crazy? I went to the bar the other day, and I said, shit, y'all got Uncle Nearest? It was like, nah, we got Jack. Bitch, give me some tap water. Give me some tap water in this motherfucker. I drink tap water before I drink Jack Daniels. Snacks B says my lady wakes up talking shit about spending money now, and she's doing all the spending. Hey man, I don't know. BBG says Jim Beam okay. Nigga, no. Uncle Nearest is okay. Uncle Nearest whiskey is okay. Uncle Nearest premium whiskey, nigga. That's okay. That's what's okay. You get the 1884 or the what's the other one? 1856. Them's okay. Cadillac said is either Jack Daniel or Malibu rum. That's what I needed to catch a buzz. So going on in the world today, my brother. Boy, you should just held your breath till you was dizzy. That's what you should have did, cuz. You need to catch a buzz. You should just held your motherfucking breath till you was dizzy. Drinking that funky ass Jack Daniels. I will hold my breath until I'm dizzy before I drink that Jack Daniels, man. I'm not fucking with Jack Daniels. Can't do it. No, sir. Not gonna be able to do it. I don't know what's going on with my screen. Fuck it. I think my internet slowed down anyway. I'm probably choppy as hell. You kill this shit. Can't believe it, man. I was distraught over there, man. My feelings was hurt. I said, man, cuz over there drinking that pilgrim potion. Gots to be more careful, boy. Gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful, boy. Cali Nima said, I'm straight salute to my brother Cali Nima Sports Entertainment, man. Says $65 for a little bottle too. Good. I'm glad. You shouldn't drink that shit no way. Snacks B said, he said, my son bought a fifth of VSOP Henny. That's how they gonna get you niggas. They gonna start putting that Rona in that Henny. That's how they gonna get you niggas. They gonna open up the liquor. That's why they closing the liquors. They going down. They saying that they about to stop liquor sales and all that shit, right? That's just giving them time to switch out the Hennessy inventory. They about to give you niggas Henny. They about to give you niggas that Rona in that Hennessy. Told y'all what to drink, man. Uncle Near's Premium Whiskey. That's it, man. If you ain't drinking Uncle Near's Premium Whiskey, man, you drink tap water and hold your breath till you pass out. Fuck it. Boy. Gots to be more careful, man. I'm talking about my feel. I was distraught, Top Cast, man. I couldn't sleep good, bro. I was tossing and turning. I said, this nigga really did this nigga. Yeah, it's 100 proof, man. It's 100. We call that 100 pounds where I'm from. Uncle Near's is 100 pounds, man, of premium whiskey, bro. And the small batch, which is the 1884, it's 93 proof, man. Same damn difference. You understand what I'm saying? Little 7. You don't even notice the little 77. You understand what I'm saying? You don't even notice the 7. Nino Brown said, Shannon Sharp going to be the first nigga to go mess with that Henny. Yep, he is. Good and Black and Miles. That's where they gonna, I'm telling you. Henny and Black and Miles. What kind of milk? Niggas and flies, boy. He said, I fucked for 2 hours off that whiskey that night. Yeah, bro, that was oppressor. That oppressor got in you. That's what oppressor. You passing out that oppressor dick. Man. Fuck that whiskey. Fuck that Jack Daniels. Nope. No, sir. Then they try. Do you understand that this motherfucker got he got Uncle Near's, not this motherfucker. I was Ciroc Apple for me. Get it, it get me right. Yeah, that's cool. They gonna get you right too. You know they coming for that Ciroc. They coming for all that shit, Patron, all that shit you niggas drink that ain't black owned. I think Ciroc is black owned though. Don't Puffy on that shit. Puffy all that shit on that shit. I think Puffy on Ciroc. So never mind. We can. I guess Ciroc is okay. Ciroc cool. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something totally crazy too. It was gonna shut the. I was gonna have to pull the plug on the stream after I was done with it. Whatever it was. Oh well. Hey man. Ashley's Corner said 2 hours. I would think something was wrong with me. Yeah. See, Ashley trying to get there, man. She's trying to get it done. She take pride. She jump off a nigga and he laying there twitching. She take pride in that shit. Ashley go to the bathroom and start dancing in the mirror and shit. Twerking and shit. Shaquita Dow, they don't drink Ciroc. They still on Grey Goose. I drove an hour in the desert for liquor. You can't have it here. You got to sneak it. Well, you better quit sneaking that shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. This is high times over here. They got issues now. Don't be over there bootlegging and shit. You feel me? Don't be over there bootlegging and shit, man. Over there, motherfucking dealing with what's that shit called? Prohibition. Don't be over there being a prohibitionist. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna goddamn bring your hat back to the States. Don't do it. Yusuf, Key Yusuf, you said Ciroc ain't black owned? I thought who owns Ciroc? I thought Ciroc was black owned. I'll Puffy own Ciroc. Oh. In the late 2007, the AGO inked a marketing deal with Sean Puffy Combs to push Ciroc and ultra premium vodka. According to the Financial Times, Combs gets a 50-50 split off the profits of Ciroc sales. P. Diddy helped brand Ciroc and increased its revenues 131%. So they using niggas now. Ciroc ain't black owned. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. See, that's why you got to come in here, man. You got to be around thoroughbreds, man. Salute Key Yosef. That fuck Ciroc too. Yeah, Legendary said he's just an investor. Shaquita said Diddy hasn't sold it yet. No, he never owned it. You gotta own it in order to sell it. Shaquita, look, I'm still drinking it. I don't care what y'all say. I'm still drinking it. I didn't know that. I'm still drinking it though. I don't care what y'all say. It's that sisters. Told y'all. Sisters don't want to be accountable. Look, she don't want to be accountable. You need to be accountable for what you drinking, woman. That shit ain't black owned, woman. You understand what I'm saying? You now. He's not a partner, DJ Zion Love. He is an employee responsible for marketing. She said, I don't drink whiskey at all. All right. So when I find you a black owned, what is that? What is Ciroc? That's vodka. So when I find you a black owned vodka, you gonna get some? That's what I need to know. All right, man. I'm off of it, man. I don't want to talk about that no more. She said, yes, I'll try it, but I'm still gonna drink Ciroc. Looking ass. Boy, I tell you, man, I'm about to. All right, y'all gonna wake up a gargoyle, man. Okay. All right, y'all gonna come in here, man. I'm gonna be in here. I'm gonna be in here cooning. Oh, it's plenty of black owned wines. What type of wine you like? You like what you like? You like Merlot? I think you said something you like Merlot. You like dry reds, or do you like sweet reds? Or do you drink any whites? What's your favorite wine, Ashley? I'm trying to need to file that information. You feel me? You gotta tell me what kind though. You gotta tell me what kind, Ash. You tell me what's your favorite wine. I'll find you a black owned. We have a couple black owned wines out here in Ohio. So E40 has his own wine and beer. Yeah, E40 out there making moves. That Earl Stevens brand of wine is pretty good too, actually. Ah, man, I'm distraught, man. Medium, sweet red and whites. I got you. So you coming? You talking about? I got you. There's a yeah, I got you. I'm gonna stop talking because I can't be giving away all my, you know what I'm saying? I can't be floating out all my secrets for free. Salute OG St. Cruz, and I see you in the building. You know what I'm saying? The game is to be sold, not told. I can't be giving away everything. Be giving y'all a whole lot. Some of this shit I have to reserve. You understand what I'm saying? Plus, it's too many weirdos be coming around, sniffing around here. Be weird as hell, man. I just don't. Anyway, man, we gotta head over to Cali Enigmas, man. So I'm a Corner Girl 66 says, let me know who's black owned and what are you talking about? What you drink, Corner Girl? Y'all gonna make me just do a video of black owned liquor and black owned and operated liquor and wine. A whole bunch of drunk motherfuckers. Be running around with a whole bunch of drunk motherfuckers. Nino Brown boxing, you gotta let your palate grow, nephew. Big difference in taste. What Nino talking about? I done missed it. All that shit tastes like rubbing alcohol anyway. What shit tastes like rubbing alcohol, Nino? Talking about all liquor tastes like rubbing alcohol? So Diddy a brand ambassador. Puffy an investor. He leases his name to him. I didn't caught all this. Oh well. I didn't start out I done start out the conversation. Said, I'm listening. Just hit me with the list. I got you. Yes, indeed. It's and Ramsey. Yep, the Bro Brothers. That's the you still in my thunder, Ramsey. I'm actually putting together a video on them with their bourbon. You know how I get down. Yeah, yeah. Oh, those you said they're your homies, Ramsey? Well, shit, I need you to plug me in with them. I'm trying to go down there and do a live stream from the distillery. You know I'm always in Louisville. I need to get with you, Ramsey. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm actually putting together a video on them, literally. Yeah. But anyway, let's go over to Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment, man, and bring down the property value, man. Salute. I'm gonna say this one last time, man. There is racism in the sport of boxing. There's racism all over the world. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. If a motherfucker come to you and is preaching that gospel, you should look at them sideways. If a motherfucker's coming to you telling you that, racism don't exist and there's no racism in the sport of boxing, you need to keep your hand on your pocket, and you need to reach for your pistol. You understand what I'm saying? If a motherfucker come to you talking about racism don't exist, you keep your hand on your pocket and you reach for your pistol. Period. Point blank. End of discussion, man. Racism is alive and well in everything, including the sport of boxing, man, especially in the sport of boxing. So don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You can't trust a motherfucker that's coming trying to sell you that gospel, bro. They trying to get you. Thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly appreciate it. We're gonna head over to Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment, man. Bring down the property value. You feel me? Like we always do. This has been the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly appreciate it, man. Thank you. Shout out, man, to our sponsors over at the CBD Counter, powered by hemschool.com. Your one-stop shop for your CBD needs, man. Go check them out. www.cbdcounter.co. Also, enter the code Junior20 and get 20% off of your purchase, man. Go check them out for all of your CBD and hemp product needs, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com, man. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't work too hard, man. Those of y'all who are out, you know what I'm saying, working, don't work too hard. Ashley, don't work too hard in there, girl. Don't let them do it to you. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it to you. Shit, let me do it to you. Never mind. Let me stop acting stupid. You feel me? Let me stop acting stupid. Y'all salute, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth, and this has indeed been the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Shaquita stupid. Shaquita, don't be laughing at me, man. I only get worse. You feel me? Hey, Ash. I know a melody that we can sing together. You feel me? I got the secret key to you, baby. You feel me? Looking ass. Oh, James Ingram looking ass nigga. I ain't finna bullshit with you. Oh, James Ingram secret garden looking ass nigga. That boy said I got the secret key. Shaquita, that nigga said I got the secret key. I know a melody. Let's go to Cali Enigma, man. Get kicked out. Think I'm gonna get kicked out. That motherfucker today. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. This is Junior Truth signing off. I'm a hard-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, you gotta keep pushing, baby. Hey, Jay Good, man. Don't laugh, Jay Good. I only get worse, family. Watch my behavior in this community today. Watch my behavior. I'm like Pepe Le Pew and Ashley the Black Cat. You understand what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all, man.